Oh, that's all gone wrong. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, dear. And... Stop. Heh, nailed it. Hello everyone, I am Tech and welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. Now, as we can see in front of us, we have this beautiful 2004 Super Impreza, which is honestly my dream car and I really, really want one. But I just opted to go with this at the start of the video since, you know, it's a beautiful and nice winter car. And of course we are in winter in Forza Horizon 4. However, once again, no new car, however we do have a returning car, which I didn't do a video on the first time around. And that is, well, this thing. The Jeep Gladiator Rubicon. Now, as you can see, I have one here, but I also do have one just above it, up here. This one I've had for a while. In fact, if you saw my channel update where I was asking for everybody's opinions and everything else, link to that will be in an iCard at the top right of your screen. You will see this was the car I was driving. But today we're looking at what it is like stock. So let's go ahead, jump into the Jeep Gladiator Rubicon and go and drive it. So here it is. Oh my. First impressions are it's instantly drifty. Let's go ahead, jump onto bonnet view and have a listen to how this thing sounds stock. Not bad at all. Right, let's go, and I missed where I was meant to drive to, but oh, the brakes. The brakes aren't good. Actually no, they're kinda good, but you get the point. But this is an interesting looking car with one or two interesting little upgrades, and that is what we're going to go and take a look at now. So, to the festival we go. So here we are now at the upgrade shop, everybody's favourite I'm sure. So going over to conversion, as you can see we only have one engine swap, and that is for the racing 7.2 litre V8, and I think we'll come back to this. But from stock, this thing not only has 285 brake horsepower, you can take that up to 335 with a beautiful little supercharger. And of course, for some reason it starts out as all-wheel, yet it really seems very drifty for it to be all-wheel. But you can also make it rear-wheel drive too, just in case you want the ultimate drifting Jeep for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, someone's probably going to make it. So looking at the back, we have the option to put a spare tyre on the back, which is a very, very heavy thing indeed. In fact, that adds a good couple of £100 to the weight of this car, even though it's already very, very heavy at £5,073. However, if you want to roll back the top of this thing, you can do. That actually saves £10 just by moving that. Right, I'm going to go ahead and throw a few upgrades onto this thing. Of course, I think the one thing that we definitely need to start with is snow tyres, because it is, of course, the winter season. So I'm going to go ahead and throw a tune onto this thing, and we'll go and drive it. Before we do, let's go and check the paint. So here we are now over at the paints. So there's no advanced paint groups, which is kind of a shame, but we do have a lot of different manufacturer colours to choose from, including a grey, a red, nice orange, and like a really deep, whatever colour you would call this one. Oh, I like this blue. I really like that. That's bright, stands out. And there's also a black that you can choose, and a white as well. But I think I'm going to go ahead and work on a fancy little design. And, yeah, I'll go and get a design, and then we'll go and take a look at how it all performs. So I've gone ahead and added a fantastic little tune to this thing, and we're rocking just over 600 horsepower, I believe. So, yeah, this is stock engine fully upgraded, and honestly, it's not too bad. Now, we don't have options for drag tyres, as we already know, but let's go and see. Can I at least brake boost this thing and give it some form of test launch? Well, let's go and find out right about now. Let's see. Lights, go! I said go! Oh god. Am I just going to have to double shift gears in this thing? Because it's really slow. Let's see. 125. That is by far, I think, the slowest car that we've had on this drag strip. But then again, you've got to remember, this thing is, of course, on the winter tyres, and it's not on drag, and it's also very, very heavy at 5,000 plus pounds. Although with rate reduction we've got more like 4,000, 4,500. So yeah, I'm going to go swap in the other engine, and of course we'll go and do a little run down the drag strip with that engine too. So now we are running with the beautiful engine swap from earlier, that lovely little 7.2 litre, and we are running 1,356 brake horsepower. Now, because of the way I've tuned this thing, I can't really brake boost in it, which is kind of a shame, but I'm sure with some people that have the technical know-how, they'll be able to do it very easily. So let's go and line ourselves up, and let's just go and floor it off the line. There's a lot of wheel spin for that. Up to third. This feels a lot quicker already. Let's see. 158 is still not the best, but it is certainly a lot quicker than what we had with the other tune. So I guess I've got one other little spot that I want to go and drive to, but before we do that, I guess we should go ahead and take a look at the Forzathon shop for the week. And of course, here it is, the Winter Forzathon shop. We've got the 1999 Lotus Elise Series 1 Sport 190, which is a very, very long name for a very, very small car. And of course, we have the 2018 Mercedes-Benz X-Class. Now, this one over here, the Lotus, you can actually get on the backstage. It is indeed one of the backstage cars. However, now we have an opportunity to get it a different way. Now, let's go back straight back out of here and then go back to the driving. Because there's one place in particular that I want to go and take this Jeep. I was going to say this little Jeep, but let's be honest, it's not little, is it? It's not little at all. So while I'm driving over to where we want to drive to, I'll let you know how to unlock this car. As of right now, with Series 37 being about, it is 80% completion of the winter season. That will of course land you a fantastic little Jeep. I've done it again, I called it little. It's not. But it will land you this fantastic Jeep. Now let's see, if I can control it long enough. There we go. This is where I want to take it, the Ice Flats drag strip. Now of course we won't be going into a full drag strip, but let's see, hold it there and go and floor it. I remember taking a Reliant Supervan down here and it being actually pretty quick. Let's see, what top speed can we get to before the end of this little drag strip down here? And of course I will take it out to the motorway and we'll go ahead and do all of our usual bits and pieces, but I just wanted to try this out. So 192, we're off the drag strip, we're still accelerating. Can we at least get to 200? Oh no, we cannot. No, we cannot. Oh, that's all gone wrong. Oh no, 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 no. Oh dear. And stop. Nailed it. Okay, so now here we are back down by the motorway. So like usual, taking the AR12 method of going, who needs roundabouts, let's just drive through them. I mean, to be fair, my sat-nav said go straight across, so I did. Right, let's go and take this thing onto the motorway and go through all of its 8 gears to try and see what our top speed is with the stock engine. And after that, like usual, we'll go and get the engine swap back in this thing and see if we can reach that elusive 200, which we nearly did with the Ice Flats, although it didn't really go as well as I hoped it would. Let's just put it that way. Right, also back in the tunnel, have a listen to this. That sounds nice. Right, let's keep going. Might have to keep it in 7th. I want to try and see if we can get 180 at least. Can we get to 180? No, 179 on stock engine. Right, I will go ahead and put the other tune onto this thing, and then we should go and take it back down the other side of the motorway, I guess. Okay, so I've put the engine swap back into this thing, and now let's go ahead and floor it back down the motorway. I've managed to fast travel down here, and it took an absolute age, but well, Horizon 4 decided it wanted to cooperate, and now we're down here again. So let's go back on to the motorway, and of course you'll get to hear the fantastic 7.2 litre as well. Have a listen. Now doesn't that sound nice? And of course we've managed to hit 200 already. We bounced off the side of a gritter, nearly rolled the car in the process, but oh well. Let's see, we managed to get to 200, so let's see, we'll get back up to 200 very quickly because this is a downhill stretch. It's very, 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 very handy. Let's see, what do we get to going down here? 215, 216, 217, 218, 219, 220. Traffic car. Hang on. There we go, you saw nothing. Right. Go back up to 220, can we at least make the turn? We can make the turn, but it does reduce a lot of our speed. So I think 220 with the current road conditions are all that we're going to get out of this Jeep. So I want to go back and try something else very, very quickly. And hopefully the loading screens don't take us long this time. Well, here we are. This is the other place I wanted to take this Jeep to go and test it, which is our usual fantastic little drift zone. Now let's see. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. 44,000 on the first attempt. Not bad at all. Now, like usual, we always give our cars 2 attempts to get around here. If this one will decide to, you know, actually have traction, let's go and see. Let's throw it in here again. Keep it drifting. Keep it sideways. Go on. 45,000. Okay, so this is, I guess, kind of an okay drift vehicle, but it's not exactly, probably the best. So my thoughts on this thing are, well, for a winter car, it is definitely pretty decent. I will sure give it that. But yeah, in terms of a drag car, it's not going to be the best. In terms of top speed, it's also not going to be the best. But you've got to remember, this thing is massive and very, very heavy. But in terms of like actual winter off-roading, well, it's actually pretty decent. There we go, we'll take it off-road. Just for those that say, oh, you drove it on the road during this video, you're saying about off-road? Well, here you are. I've now taken this thing off-road just to prove a point. But honestly, this thing is really, really fun. Now, of course, I've had this, like I say earlier this video, since it actually first came into the game. But honestly, it is pretty fun. I would certainly give it that. Now, if there's any other cars that you want to see me make a video on, do let me know. For example, I do have the Hennessy Velociraptor, which is basically a Ford Raptor, but they've added 2 extra wheels on the back and a lot more horsepower. If you want me, if you want me to make a video on that, do let me know. And of course, any other video ideas or any other cars that you want me to make a video on in Forza Horizon 4, do of course let me know those as well. But for now, I think that is going to be it for this video. So thank you very much for watching. Let's just go and move this Mercedes out of the way. But I can't move that tree, that's solid. Oh well. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, because it lets me know you like this kind of stuff and you want to see me make more Forza Horizon 4 content, because honestly, I love making these videos and would love to do more anyway. And also, if you're new here, feel free to go ahead and press the subscribe button and set notifications to all so you never miss an upload. I try to upload twice a week, every Wednesday and Sunday, so that'll be 2 fancy videos for you to watch every single week. So with that said, thank you very much for watching. Feel free to go ahead and leave a comment. I love to reply to them. Well, I love to read them, and I try to reply to as many as I can. So with that said, thank you for watching, like I've said about 3 and 4 times already, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Okay, so I have no idea how this happened, but my car just decided to do like a stoppie or an endo just after I finished that segment. Huh. Okay.